Right, so here we are then, Steve. Thanks for coming through, bro.
No worries, man.
How we doing? How's everything going?
Everything's good.
Yeah?
All the
My
best for the new
brother,
year
yeah,
and
all the
stuff.
best. All that, my man.
How it is.
Yeah, do you want to give yourself a little introduction then? Tell the people then a bit about yourself and whatnot?
Yeah, basically just a normal family guy, really. That's into my fitness and stuff. And just likes to help people in the community be the better person. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, keep my head down.
It's the best way these days, bro, especially with all that madness that's going on out there, fam. Sometimes it's best just to stay in your own lane, innit?
Yeah, just stay in the gym. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's the best way, bro. So let's get straight into it, bro. Tell the man them how you got into boxing and bare knuckling and tell the story from the start.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a mad one, really, but I've always been an energetic kid, so I've always trained, but I've never really been, like full on with it all, shall we say.
Yeah.
And it was 2011. I think I upped my game and changed everything about it all. And I got an unexpected knock at the door, shall we say.
Okay.
And basically, I got arrested. It was alleged I was involved with some criminal activity. And, I got caught with a bit of blood.
Mm.
And along that side, I ended up getting a bit of sentencing, doing 6 months drug rehabilitation course. With doing that, obviously I got CS and a fine and all that shit, but with doing that, I was off the blood for 6 months, so I thought, you know what, I've done this long for so long, so I might as well just carry on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got back into boxing. So I was doing it when I was a kid, but took it up proper, obviously, in 2011. And just took it from there. I was at Collier's, the Moston first. That's where I was boxing. Got into there, got into unlicensed fighting, then got into the amateurs. A few years of doing both. And then what happened then was I was going from a pro license. I went from a pro interview, passed it with the British Board of Boxing and Control, and went from a brain scan and stuff. And I had a concussion on my brain I didn't know I had, so I had to take a bit of time out.
Fucking hell, bro.
With the time out, they said because I've never been knocked out yet, I couldn't put a date when it occurred.
Yeah.
So basically, they said, look, you can't spar really for like 6 months. So with that being said, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stay in the fitness game then for a bit more. So I took my foot off the gas on the boxing. I fell more into functional fitness and circuits and stuff, doing obstacle course races and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started doing all that. Listen, mate, time just flies by. Yeah, so I'm out of the ring now for like 10 years. Yeah,
10 years?
Literally, like, it was years ago and flying by me. So then I was laying on my couch and an advertisement come up for the BKFC. Are you tough enough? So I thought, you know what, fuck it. Still, I got that hunger in my belly.
Yeah.
And I just thought, you know what, yeah, I fucking know. Do you know what I mean? So I sent off my details, filled out the information, all that, what they wanted. Basically, they contacted me, said, do you want to come down for some tryouts in Liverpool? So I went down there, had it out with 2 Scouts kids there, and they were happy with what they seen. So a couple of weeks passed, and they got onto me, and they said, look, do you fancy fighting on our show this next couple of weeks coming? Well, that weekend that they wanted me to fight, I was away in Portugal with my family.
Okay.
Because obviously I've got a dog and stuff, so it's like basically I can't go on them 2-week holidays anymore. Cause, you know what I mean?
Yeah, got to look after the dog. Yeah.
So I've got no one to have him as well, so I won't put him in kennels. So I said, look, unfortunately I can't fight that weekend because obviously I'm away for the 4 days with the family and I can't cancel my holidays for a fight.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
They're already looking forward to it, bear in mind.
Yeah, and the missus would fucking kill you, bro.
Kids, the main thing is the kids, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
Their first thing. Anyway, so I didn't fight. So a couple of weeks later, I got back from holiday, blah, 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 and then Bad to the Bones got onto me.
Okay.
Another barnacle firm from Stoke, Stefan, top guy. And they just said, fancy having a fight for us. We're coming up to the Northwest in July. So I said, yeah, no problem. So I went down sparring in Stoke, met him in person, met a couple of lads down there. Hit it off great. So a couple of months has gone by. Made my debut for the Bad to the Bone. First bare knuckle fight. Got a first round stoppage in the first minute. And then a couple of months later, went out again, got another first round stoppage on my second fight with a tough Polish kid.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like waiting for a third fight, but it's going to be with a different organisation.
Right. Okay. So did you have some sort of trouble with the
No,
previous
but
one?
no, nothing like that. No, I just basically I just stepped away from it because I didn't feel like I was getting what I deserved. You know, like in the money department.
Right.
With
Okay.
no disrespect to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
just I felt like
You weren't getting paid your worth, sort of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was like I say, it's no disrespect to anybody. I just thought I'm not fighting for peanuts. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, mate, that bare knuckle's no fucking joke. Do you know
Bro,
what
it's
I
not a
mean?
joke.
You know, you lose your teeth, you lose your eyesight, and all this shit for what? Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
I
it, bro.
make more in the gym.
Well, there you
Do you know
go,
what I
innit?
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it, bro. I feel that. So, what makes you want to do more bare knuckle than actual boxing? Because obviously, getting hit in the face, bare knuckle, compared to hitting the face with a boxing glove, as we know, it hurts a lot more.
Well, the adrenaline takes over, so you don't feel it till the next day. There's one thing.
Yeah.
And another thing is the excitement. So obviously, fighting itself is you get adrenaline from it, whatever
Yeah.
combat
Yeah.
sport you do. But at the same time, it's like it's the roughest, rawest, pure form of combat you can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a joke, bro.
It's not, and you know what? Yeah, I'm not just saying this, but 90% of the people that you meet on the bare knuckle circuit, they're all proper gentlemen. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
like there's none of that people that walk around thinking that they're fucking Mr. Big and all that stuff. It's just like everyone's on the same wave level. It's just one shot in that game, and it's all it
That's it.
counts.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's it,
You
innit?
could be absolutely panning your opponent, and you take your foot off that gas, or you know what I mean? You take your eyesight off him for one split second, and it's night night. Do
Right.
you know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you've got the gloves around you. They take a lot of the gloves. They take a lot of the protection for you as well. Do you know what I mean? With the padding and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no padding when you've got your hand there. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be switched on at all time, or you
Yeah.
get switched off. It's as simple as that.
So how does it work with the league and rankings and title opportunities? What's the structure like in that?
So the league is just like it's not like a league, is it? It's just obviously there's different organisations,
Right.
and basically you get ranked. I'm not 100% sure how you get ranked and all that stuff, but obviously you get. I'm ranked anyway. I was ranked third in the UK, and
Okay.
I was ranked 12th in the world for my
Yeah.
heavyweight division.
That just from them 3 fights you said you had?
Yeah,
Yeah.
two,
2 fights, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
knockouts in the first minute on
Okay.
both of my fights. You know, so I made a big statement so fast, shall we say.
Yeah, you weren't messing about because I seen the highlights of one of the fight. Didn't you get your nose broken in the first
Yeah, my
round?
nose
Fucking hell, bro.
Well, it was just in the first couple of seconds, innit? So I got my nose snapped, I got my tooth put through my lip. Then obviously I've done the kid's cheekbone and jaw, and then yeah, stopped him. It was just like all within the first minute.
Yeah, it's a
literally,
fucking
just like
madness.
it's a mad sport, but like I say, me and that other kid who we fought, we're now friends. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
mad how like you meet people along the way and stuff. And we don't have fucking animosity against each other and drama and stuff like that, or the ring or anything. It's a job in it. You go in there, you do what you're told. You go in there, you have a fight, come out, may the best man win.
Yeah, that's it, bro, innit?
As long as you both leave the ring safe, that's all that counts.
You listen, we're all there to get paid. We've all got families to provide for. At the end of the day, you want to get in there, get the job done, and get home, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So moving on from that, bro, Spartan Fitness, fam.
Yeah.
Do you want to listen? I've done a few of these circuits. You know yourself, fam. I came through with my dad, my brother-in-law. They're not a joke. So
Yeah, so basically that started in 2022. We was all training at, well, me and Scottish fella Brian, who was training at, it was Paramount, it got sold to Arkham Fitness. And it was quiet, the gym. And one of the girls that was a manager there, Ricky, I just said to her, look, I can make this gym a bit more lively.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Let me put on circuits here. And I'll bring some people in, good numbers. She said, sweet, do what you're doing.
yeah, man.
So, with that being said, I set up a circuit for the Wednesday. And then obviously that went well. Then we set it up for the Saturday morning. That went well. And then the rest is history, mate. Like, we're doing Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening, Thursday morning, Saturday morning. And then we was pulling in somewhere along the lines between, we've done 4 sessions a week, probably between 90 to 100 people in that gym.
Yeah.
You know, obviously some of the same faces.
Yeah.
But like, there's obviously these new people coming weekly. Now, like, it's just blew up mad because obviously I'm at another gym now completely in called Goodlift. Big shout out to Goodlift as well.
Yeah.
Because we had to leave Meritor. That gym turned into a muscle-led gym, shall we say.
Right, yeah.
He was not letting the functional fitness take place, and the circuits were not allowed, and good luck to him, whatever happens with their gym, and that's up to them. But yeah, we left there because we weren't allowed to train together, and I wasn't willing to basically cut a certain amount of people out.
Yeah.
That's been involved with me for years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, we're not just fucking people that you've just met on the street. We're now friends, we're family, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've been here for years, training together every single day. I'm not willing to cut you off because someone's asked me to. No chance. I'd rather stop the full circuit and then we'll move somewhere else. And when we get a new destination, the circuit carries on. And that's exactly what happened. Do you know what I mean? Because no one gets left behind and I'm not cutting no one out.
Yeah, that's the best way to be, bro. Because I remember when you was going through. Yeah, I remember when you was going through that situation at the time. Because that's when you came to my first unit that I had, and we did that Spartan workout. I remember you saying he was having issues and whatnot with them then, but like we said, you know what he said, you don't wish no bad on them, nothing but success to them and whatnot. You go your separate ways. And
I don't wish no bad upon them. Come on. At the end of the day, it's just, I'm here to help people. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, bro.
Try and get people off the couch. So who am I? Say, for instance, what they said was, you can only have 20 people come through the door. So we used to have 40 people in a class. So who am I to tell someone that could be the 21st person that comes through, sorry mate, you're too late. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've only just built up the courage to get off the couch, to come to the gym. And then there's me, stood at the door saying, sorry mate, not today. Yeah, I've been preaching it on my social media, get off the couch and stop being a lazy parcel and get in the gym and do something better for yourself, 1% better every day.
Yeah.
And now I'm knocking them back when they've just probably built up the courage to come in the gym and speak to me and say, look, I want to get involved. It's looking good. Because let's be fair, the circuits that I put on, they're for all walks of life. You've got the elites people there.
Yeah.
You've got people there that have never done any circuits before. You've got big women there, big guys there, old guys there, young guys there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not specifically for one age category. It's for everybody.
Yeah, everybody welcome. Yeah.
It's got 3 different weights on it. So if you're ready for the serious stuff, you've got your part. You go your little bit less and a little bit less. Do you know what I mean? No one gets judged. It's all about being there and being the best version of yourself, turning up, throwing it down, aiming for that 1% every day.
You know what? I feel that, bro. I'm fully stand by that. So like you were saying before about people only just, like I said, it might be someone's first time just getting off the couch and getting themselves into fitness. What is it you think is stopping people from achieving that now? Because when you look around at men now, men aren't what they used to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what do you think is bringing that problem for men these days?
A lot of men are weak because it's the way of life, yeah. For some people, it's the way of life, mate.
You know what, mate? Go on. Yeah.
Listen to this, man. Every one of us have an addiction, yeah?
Yeah.
I have an addiction. I used to be addicted to bud and getting on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Them days have gone now. Yeah, I'm fully focused on my fitness and my lifestyle of being the best version of myself. Not going out there partying, getting up to no good, load of doodah and fighting every weekend. Them days are well gone, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting unexpected knocked at my door, a fucking drama. I don't need.
Yeah, don't need it.
I don't need it. It's fucking shit. Listen, it's gone. I'm addicted to bettering myself every single day. Yeah. So by doing so, I show up at the gym. Do you know what I mean? That's my addiction. They're turning one bad habit into another good habit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
At the end of the day, other men out there are addicted to porn. Yeah, so they're going out there, fucking pulling themselves around the room or whatever they're doing, making themselves weak-minded, fantasizing over a telly or a bit of screen. Do you know what I mean? That's not real. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, some people are addicted to going out and getting cigarettes, but you're spending £5 or whatever it is for a packet of fags now.
Yeah.
You could go and spend £5 and come to one of my circuits and feel amazing. Do you know what I mean?
I feel that, bro, fully.
It's like, at the end of the day, it's all upon you what you do with your life. Nobody can force you to do anything.
Yeah, you're right there, bro. I mean? Yeah.
The old saying goes, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink it, can you?
No, you can't, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
At the end of the day.
And you know what? I think men are having a tough time at the minute as well because you've got all this toxic masculinity and you've got all this negative shit they're putting out there because they're trying to keep men down. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now in the world, but I'm seeing, obviously I'm a truck driver, so I'm up and down the country all day, every day. I speak to a lot of men and they just don't seem to be emotionally as strong as they used to be. Because what's that saying they say? Is it bad times create good men and good men create soft guys or something like that? Anyway, I don't know the saying, but you know what? My dad always says to me, we need another war because that will make men become men again because men are too soft now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you think
of course it
about,
is.
look at the man that were fighting in World War One, World War Two. These were real men. You know what I mean? Doing trench warfare. Nowadays, these guys, they had to. These days, these guys, some of them think they're fucking women. Some of them think they're
Yeah.
this. Some of them think they're that. You know what I
It's
mean? And
fucking confused, and it's all these fucking TV programs that are rammed down people's throats. You know, it's even rammed down kids in school. Do you know what I mean? All that fucking, you know, all that LGBTQ plus and all that stuff. I don't, you know, at the end of the day, each to their own.
yeah, of course, yeah.
I don't fucking knock anything, but at the end of the day, don't be ramming it down people's throats. You know, and this social media as well is give people bravery.
Bro,
I mean,
definitely,
so they can't
definitely.
go out there, they're all right sitting behind a keyboard typing fucking X, Y, Z, slagging the next man that's trying. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? But when shit's through upon them, they're like, they go weak.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
brave behind a screen. Do you know what I mean? When push comes to shove and they go in the fucking real world, listen, mate, they're a different person. They're like a fucking mouse.
They definitely are, bro. They are. They get safe because these days they think they can whip out a camera and do X and Y and not get the consequences. I'm sure Mike Tyson said something like that. He said something about these people on social media now think they can do what they want and not get consequences or whatever. Because remember when he slapped my man, the reporter, or something for saying something to him?
Yeah, it is. It's the generation that we're living now at this day and age. You know what I mean? You can't say anything anymore without getting potentially arrested. Do you know what I mean?
But yo, man are getting arrested, man are losing the jobs, man are getting cancelled, all for what? For saying a spade's a spade.
There's no freedom of speech now.
No, there's definitely not. There's
You know what I
definitely
mean?
not.
If there is, you're definitely getting a look upon like you scum.
That's
You know what I
it,
mean?
bro. Yeah.
Complying what everyone else is doing.
It's
Can't stand out anymore.
no, you can't. Or be different. But
Be
even
normal.
normal, what we would say was normal back in the day, it's no
definitely.
longer normal, is it? So if someone was thinking about getting into fitness and starting to get into circuits, what kind of advice would you give that person? Where do you think they should start and so on?
Show up at the gym. Show up for one. Get out of the car and come into the gym. Come into good lift. I'm in there every day. If the local, obviously, it's in our goals. Listen, mate, it's £10 for the day pass, yeah. Come and join us 9:30 till 10:30, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, yeah. I don't charge people to train in there. Do you know what I mean? It's just a day pass that works for the gym.
Yeah.
All my guys that we train with in the morning, they're just not my guys, they're like my family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A good unit, strong unit that trains together day in, day out, every single day. Do you know what I mean? But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do the classes.
Yeah.
And anyone's welcome. So it's like, no one would judge you. These people there that have just got off the couch, I've changed their life in the last 6 months. Not just in body type, just in mental state, just coming out of a shell. Do you know what I mean? They found out like, fucking hell, this is what I've been missing out on for the last few years. I've been sat on the couch being a parcel, dipping biscuits and smoking cigarettes and drinking beer and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying don't dip biscuits because I'm like the King Dipper, but at the same time, do something about it. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I don't get on it anymore. I don't do nothing. So yeah, I love a bit of chocolate. I love dipping biscuits. I stay in. I don't go out drinking and all that shit on the weekend. I don't do nothing. Literally, I live like a fucking monk.
Yeah.
Like, I live clean. Do you know what I mean? I'm in the gym every day, whether I'm doing like intensity training or I'm doing a little bit of like recovery work, but and like active rest work. I'm still going out for long walks, you know, slow jogs, just basic stuff just to keep the body being functional.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Listen, Malaya, there's going to be a time in our life when we get to look back and think, you know what, I wish I'd done that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's people out there praying to be in our shoes right now. Do you know what I mean? There's people linked up in fucking hospital beds with fucking
all sorts. Yeah, all sorts.
You know what I mean? It's like praying to be in our shoes. So who are we to be so ignorant and go, you know what, I'm not going to make myself better. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And you know what? You only get one body. You only get one go around that we know of. I mean, I'm a Christian.
People say
so.
you only get one life. You don't get one life though, because you get life every single day. You get to open them fucking eyes in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So grab it with both hands.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny you should say that.
Forward.
It's funny you should say that because in the gym this morning, I was chatting to a guy in there and we were talking about obviously the lack of motivation. And he said the similar thing. He said, when I get up and go to the gym, I don't tell myself, I've got to. He says, I get to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not just that. See, motivation is just a word, yeah. And everyone likes it. You watch a fucking Rocky film, you got to do a bit of shadow boxing in your house and stuff like that. Yeah, but listen, mate, motivation will only last you so long.
Yeah.
Then the discipline takes over. Yeah,
definitely.
If you keep showing up and doing something every single day, yeah, then the moment you don't want to do it, you'll automatically keep doing it anyway because you're disciplined. You program yourself to fucking keep moving forward and bettering yourself. Yeah, because you're not weak.
That's it, bro. Yeah.
See them guys out there, they just crumble at the first hurdle. They don't want to take that first jump and keep moving forward. Listen, mate, you're gonna run into walls. About running through the fucking wall.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
keep
it,
moving
bro.
forward. At the end of the day, how much do you want it?
That,
on you.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it as well. So do you think there's a correlation to the lack of motivation that the men have, even women as well, not just men, but women as well? Do you think a lot of that comes from this social media side of things right now? Because obviously we're still in a new phase of it. What's it been, 10 years since it's been out? 15 years? Whether it first come out, Instagram and TikTok, but that's give people like, not the, how am I going to word this? It's sucking the life out of people sort of thing, innit? Because people are getting themselves trapped in a cycle where instead of getting up in the morning and going to the gym and doing exercise and whatnot.
Money from it though, aren't they?
Yeah.
People are making money, but also from sat in bed doing nothing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? You can get a camera, fucking mic, start chatting about shit. People out there that will listen to it.
What, like we are now?
There's people out there that will probably listen to us.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And hopefully we can get someone off the couch to better their self. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a positive video going out there.
Yeah.
We're not sat in there fucking whatever you're doing, like FaceTiming, fucking each other, creating drama, calling people out and all that. You know, just want unnecessary headache. You know?
Yeah, yeah, you don't
and
need it.
in the
Yeah.
morning going, fucking hell, what she said about me today. Fuck off. I want to be making sure that I'm the best version of myself. I'm not asked what anyone else is doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I reach out to people. Do you want to jump on? But I can't drag you there.
No, you can't force them.
Walk there yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The option's there to come and train with me. No problem. I'll never refuse anybody to train with me, especially if you want to better yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not going to fucking force you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit on my bed either. On the other hand, fucking screening myself going, oh, I'm calling X, Y, and Z out to create drama and just fucking don't need it.
No, you don't need all of that, bro. It don't get you nowhere and it don't do nothing, does it?
But each to their own, eh?
Yeah, that's it,
I
bro.
like the gym life. Do you know what I mean? And if I was running the country, mate, everyone would have to train. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what?
Everyone would
Yes.
have to create some form of discipline.
Yeah, it does.
And you're getting into a good habit instead of a bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're watching what you eat, you're watching the way you approach things, and you're looking at yourself and you're being accountable for everything that you do. And you're just thinking, you know what? Everyone chases a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
So it's whether it's a chocolate bar, I chase mine in the gym. Do you know what I mean? Because it makes me feel so good. You know, at the end of the day, we've all got mental health, yeah. But it's who masks it better than others. Do you know what I mean? And if you want to go out there and suffer, you are going to. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm superhuman. I go out and I suffer. Everyone does. You know what I mean? You do as well. I don't know what you go through.
Yeah,
of
course. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, but I go into the gym and put that inner pain into passion. Do you know what I mean? That's my life, creating myself. I'm 39 years old. I feel like I'm in one of the best shapes of my life. I'm fit as fuck.
Yeah.
Literally. I'm going out there every day competing against half 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, half of my age. I'm out working them in the gym. Functional fitness, running, all that stuff. And I'm like, good, because I took that change in life when I got that unnecessary knock at my door, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is opened my eyes, do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying the things I've done up before I regret, because I don't regret. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't regret nothing, because it's part of my life, and they're the chapters that I come across.
Yeah.
And the people that I met along them chapters
On the way.
still in my fucking life now. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I don't look at anybody different if they're up to no good or they're doing better for themselves. I wish everybody well. Do you know, at the same time?
Yeah.
It's just that I chose a different path. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's not nothing personal, because I don't see anyone anymore. You know, I reach out now and again, I text in, there's phone call, check in and all that stuff, but we don't have to be in each other's pockets to know that you're there. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So touching back on, you mentioned mental health before. What do you think has caused a spike in mental health? Because depression's through the roof, anxiety is through the roof. I'm sure they said online they've got the highest amount of people through unemployment now with depression and anxiety. What do you think is...
mental health.
What do you think is causing it?
Men are killing themselves fucking every minute of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad, mate. Literally. And it's the pressure as well
Yeah.
that they probably put themselves under. You know, this day and age, like you say, like I said before, like men are weak in that respect. They're like, they are strong, but you can't go around doing yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not like slagging people off that have done it. Do you know what I mean? There's people out there that you can reach out to and speak to. So I would definitely advise you to go and speak to somebody or do some form of exercise to make yourself better.
Yeah, that
Because
definitely.
doing something to yourself only gets rid of the problem for you. It just gets passed down to all the other people
Bro,
around you.
I say
You
the
know what I
same
mean?
thing,
It's
yeah.
like, I've got family that have done themselves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My uncle killed himself, and it's like, fucking hell, my cousins will never forgive him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of what's life brought them. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we thought that's another story. Do you know what I mean? Because when we got brought up different to a lot of people, so it's like we're not fucking spoon fed and handed stuff out. Obviously, we had a bit of a tough upbringing, so it's
Yeah.
like it's different. And obviously, with their dad doing something to him, it's brought a lot more pain for
Yeah,
them as well. Do you know what I mean? So we've seen it. Obviously, he's a family member as well, and we've seen them go through the pain. And it's like, obviously, we suffer with it ourselves as well.
Yeah, of course,
It's
yeah.
one of them things. But I think that exercise is the best cure. I'm not saying you'll 100% cure it because it doesn't.
No.
But it makes you feel better.
Yeah, definitely. What you're saying, it's sunshine and exercising it. Literally dopamine, getting up,
Chasing the hit.
getting something done, and you feel a lot better yourself. Like, I try and keep as fit as I can, work out as much as I can, run as much as I can. And the days that I don't do it, if I don't go for 2-3 days, I start feeling myself being a bit slower in the morning. You know, mentally, I'm not as sharp and I'm not feeling as like when I get up and go for a run, I'm ready for the day then. You know what I mean? You're ready to go, like you said.
Kids looking at you.
Setting examples, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Examples, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you want the kids to follow suit, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
And as a father, you always want your kids to do better than you. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely,
That's what I do for
yeah.
my kids. I always push my kids and I go, look, I want you to do this, that, the other. And you might think to me, okay, he's giving me a hard time. They don't swear and stuff, what I'm saying. I bet they think that.
Yeah.
I'm just going, listen, I want you to do this, darling. I want you to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I only want the best for you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
it.
being horrible. It's just that I never had my dad around me. Obviously, my mum and my dad, obviously, they weren't together.
Yeah.
And when I seen him, you know what I mean? He still lived in the same area. We still see each other, but like, he had his own life with another family. And obviously, I was moved all around. I was up and down. Lived in quite a few houses, been different areas, 7 different schools. So you can tell I've been around. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I was never stable in one area at a time. So I've got friends all over the country. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. So it's like, I had like my male role models were the boys on the street. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's how we grew up together.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it as like it's a fucking thing to do. Do you know what I mean? Everyone does need someone to look up to, a positive role model. That I would say anyway. Do you know what I mean? My dad never really was into all like the sport with me. He never took me to football. I mean, not slagging him off because he's a top guy.
Yeah.
But he never took me to football matches. He never done all this stuff with me. Do you know what I mean? When he started coming to me fucking fights, when I started fighting, do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I mean, I was in my mid-20s. Do you know what I mean? It's like little things we didn't really. I didn't really have. Do you know, growing up, I had my sister's dad there, but he passed away then. So it was just like, how could I say it without being? I was around a lot more criminal activity than positive activity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, to me, it was great. I was a kid growing up, and you're around big things growing up, like the boys. You know what I mean? Flashy cars. Things are happening, and you're like, to see things. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I want to grow up and be like that. So when you actually grow up and you get fucking stuck in the mix, and you're around certain circles, and then things don't go fucking the way you think it's going to go, and it fucking pans out wrong, hopefully you get a second chance, and you do what I'm doing, fitness, and bettering yourself every single day, and hopefully giving something back to help people be the best version of their self.
Bro, you know what? I couldn't agree more. And that's why I started doing my thing now. Because I've always said to the missus and my family members, if sitting down and having these conversations, if it just helps one person, it's definitely worth it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Like I say, my circuits, mate, they're a 5. You're not going to get circuits around our area for a 5. And if you do, I want to come to, because at the same time, we bring a vibe. I bring a vibe in that gym. I'm not bigging myself up in that respect, but I bring a good
Hey,
vibe.
but listen, bro, you should
Make
do,
sure
bro. You
that
should do.
everybody is welcome. Yeah, I make sure there's no animosity in there. There's no drama. There's no fucking bitchiness. It's all about coming there and not making it a chore. It's about coming there and having a buzz, because 1 hour of the day is 4% of the day, and you deserve that as a person to put into yourself. Yeah, you probably put fucking 8 hours in at work for some fucker that doesn't give a shit about you. That if you died tomorrow, he'd fill your seat faster than Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
So, and he wouldn't be fucking looking after your kids and all that stuff. So, as a human, you should give yourself at least 1 hour of the day to fucking be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
you say, I've got no, I've been to work for 8 hours and I've got no energy to go to the gym. Listen, mate, it takes energy to create energy.
Yeah.
So you need to move to feel good, you know, at the end of the day. So,
Yeah.
and your body is a gym. So as long as you've got a ground beneath your feet, your mind's going to have to be creative. Yeah. So you can go and do pull-ups, push-ups, burpees, squat thrust. You know, the list goes on.
Yeah.
Jumps, lunges. You know, at the end of the day, if you've got a ground beneath your feet, you can train. You have not got no excuse. It's about being disciplined. Yeah. How much do you want it? You can be a fat parcel and look at fucking yourself in 5 years down the line and think, I wish I would have changed. Do you know what I mean? Because now it's too late. You're fucking riddled in arthritis, you've got diabetes, you're overweight, you fucking sat with an oxygen tank next to you and you're 40 odd because you're smoking so much and you take all the do that as much as you can see. End of the day, people choose their own life, don't they?
Yeah. And there's fuck all you can do in it. Like you said, you just give them
help advice.
Yeah, that's it. You can't make them though. You give the information, you give them the location, you try and give them the motivation, and it's on them to get themselves down there.
And for a fiver at the circuits, back to the circuits, listen to me, it's peanuts.
It's peanuts.
We're living on the breadline. That's the reason why the circuit price is still a fiver. I don't put nothing up. My circuits, it's a non-profitable circuit. Yeah, so what I do is I hire the room, because I'm at the John Alker. So I hire the room, and then I need at least 14 people in that circuit to cover the room hire. Anything that I make after that, we buy a little bit more of equipment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Equipment doesn't come fucking cheap.
No, it doesn't, mate. It fucking doesn't.
You buy a kettlebell, it's £1.50 per kilo. Any weights that you buy, do you know what I mean? It's, at the end of the day, it's there.
Yeah.
So anything I make, it goes back in. You know, buying pre-workouts, buying crates of water, you know, bits and bobs along the way. So yeah, I do it for the goodness of my heart to help people. Do you know what I mean? I don't do it for me. At the end of the day, I like to see people do something and complete something that they didn't think they could possibly do.
Yeah, that sense of achievement.
That's rewarding alone on my
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that shit's priceless, mate. You know, when I brought people in the circuits and they're like, I've wrote out on the board, this is what we're doing today. I'm like, they're like scratching their head, I can't fucking do that. And I'm like, listen, yes, you can. Do you know what I mean? This is what we do. We put one foot in front of the other and we keep moving forward. And we got 1,000 reps, this, that, the other to do. 1,000 reps is fuck all. We just do 10. We just do 10. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Break it down as slow as you need to go, because it's not a race, because it's getting done. We don't do normal reps like everybody else does in the gym. Go in the gym, do 10 sets of 10 on the weights. Fucking shit. You know what I mean? Going in there, we're doing thousands upon reps. People might think it's crazy, but once they've come and trained with us and they've seen that they can actually do it and the body can do it, it's the mind that they've got convinced. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, feel that, bro. Feel that, though. So before we finish up, do you want to put all your details out there one more time? Yeah, your social medias, let them know where all your circuits are, what days they're at, so the man them.
Spartan Fitness.86 or Spartan.Fitness86 on Instagram, and same with Spartan Fitness on Facebook.
Yeah, well, I'll put all them things in the bio anyway, description for the podcast and whatnot. But for coming through, bro, and sharing your story of that.
I fight on March 28th.
Yeah, get it out there, bro. Tell him.
Fight on March 28th in the Battle of Bolton. So if anyone wants to come down and see a good setup, I'm fighting the Scouse kid. Gonna be fucking war.
Fucking Scousers up.
Yeah,
Smash that, dude.
Gonna be good. Looking forward to it. I know the fella as well, so like I say, he's we've got no animosity. It's just a sport. At the end of the day, we're gonna be out there. He's gonna try and take my head off, and obviously I'm gonna try and take his head off. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and then hopefully after that, got some big news coming. I mean, I don't know yet, but I can't announce anything just yet. But yeah, I know some good few things coming.
Yeah, well, I wish nothing but the best for you, bro. So coming through, bro, I appreciate that.